Hello students. Yes, you are welcome to Mr. Nicholas' class. Today we shall be looking at perfect square. Now, before we look at perfect square in relation to quadratic expression, we want to look at what we were taught at the junior secondary school level. When we say perfect square, what we mean is that a perfect square is a whole number whose square root is also a whole number. For example, we have 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49. These are perfect square. A perfect square is a whole number whose square root is also a whole. This is the definition of perfect square. A perfect square is a whole number whose square root is also a whole number. The examples are 4. What is square root of 4? The answer is 2. 4 is a whole number. The square root of 4 is 2. That is a perfect square. The square root of 9 is 3. 9 is a whole number, and the square root is also a whole number. Then we have 16. 16. What is the square root of 16? That is 4. 4 times 4 is 16. So 16 is a perfect square because the square root of 16 is a whole number, which is 4. Then what again? 25. The square root of 25 will give us 5. So 25 is a perfect square. Is 18 a perfect square? No. 18 is not a perfect square because the square root of 18 is going to give us 4 point something because the square root of 25 is 5 and the square root of 16 is 4. If the square root of 16 is 4 and the square root of 25 is 5, then the square root of 18 will be between 4 and 5. Then what do we now do to make 18 a perfect square? 18, we express this as a product of its prime factor. We have 2 here, 9, 3 to 9, 3 here, 1. So we have 18 will give us 2 times 3 times 3. Now look at it. 18 is not a perfect square. What do we do to 18 in order to make it a perfect square? This is a perfect square. So we need 1 more 2. 1 more 2 is needed to make it square. So that is 18 times 2 will give us 36. And 36 is a perfect square. But for today, we are looking at quadratic expression. What must be added to s squared plus 8s to make the expression a perfect square? We want to make this expression s squared plus 8s a perfect square. What is the procedure? Procedure is this. Identify the coefficient of s. Identify the coefficient of s, which is equals to 8. The coefficient of s here is 8. Then find half of the coefficient of s, that is half times 8. That will give us 4. Half of 8 is 4. Square 4. What do we mean by square 4? That is 4 times 4 will give us 16. Therefore, 16 will be added to the expression s squared plus 8s to make it a perfect square. A perfect square. Square plus 8s plus 16 equals to 0 is a perfect square. S squared plus 8s plus 16 equals to 0 is now a perfect square. And when we factorize this, s squared plus 8s plus 16 will give us s plus 4 bracket. This is a perfect square. So s squared plus 8s plus 16 equals to 0 is a perfect square. So 16 is added to it to make it a perfect square. So s squared plus 4, s plus 4 bracket plus 4 is a perfect square. Example 2. What must be added to s squared plus 10s to make it a perfect square? The procedure. We find the coefficient of s here is 10. Find the coefficient of s in this expression is equals to 10. That is the coefficient. Then find half of the coefficient of s. That is half of the coefficient of s, that is half times 10 over 1 because of means times. That will give us 5. Then square 5. That is, to square 5 means 5 times 5. It will give us 25. Therefore, 25 will be added to s squared plus 10s to make it a perfect square. To make it a perfect. That is, s squared plus 10s plus 25 equals to 0 is a perfect square. We are making progress. So the answer is s squared plus 10s plus 5 is a perfect square. What must be added? What must be added to each of the following in order to make it a perfect square? In order to make it a perfect square, s squared minus 12s. Then number 2, s squared plus 20s. Then minus 3 over 4s. The one, they are simple, but look at this one, similar to the last example. So this is where we are called. Yes. This is your assignment. You have to do it. The assignment is related to the work examples. As you do it, it will help you.